Sri Anand Sharma. Motion already moved. Sri Anand Sharma.
Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir, I rise to make our observations on the motion moved by the Leader of the House for the amendment of the Delhi Special Police Establishment Bill. The Leader of the House has explained the background of the CBI, why in 1946 this enactment had become essential, primarily to inquire into allegations or charges of corruption against those officials of the government who were not part of any state bureaucracy, and therefore a central agency had to be established. Over the years, I agree with him, its role has expanded. It is sensitive. It is important. In recent years, it's not a question of what the nature of investigations carried out by the CBI. But there's so many developments in an expanding economy where issues of regulation are involved and violation of regulations and the rules, or some shadows about decisions taken, decisions made which attract allegations or otherwise. Therefore, the role of the agency becomes very sensitive, is always under public scrutiny and the judicial scrutiny. As we have seen in the last 2 years, the Supreme Court has been very carefully monitoring the investigations in many matters, but also the reports of the Central Bureau of Investigation. We know that the government has come with this amendment. But this impression should not be created that the government is obliging the opposition. On the contrary, I will still maintain that this was unnecessary, this amendment, if the government has shown the grace to give the recognition, accepting the largest number test. There's no de minima. I disagree with the Leader of the House here. The Leader of the House has said that when there is no recognized Leader of the Opposition, that was a political decision. Why? The reasoning given, and even we have seen, I don't want to get into those details. When a petition was made, it was rejected, and the reasoning that was given was fallacious, frivolous. It cannot stand an honest scrutiny. Where is the Leader of Opposition described? Please don't interrupt me. You are a minister in the government, you won't interrupt. Please, we listen to the Leader of the House. You have some, this is the dignity. Please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt.
Mr. Please. Mr. Minister, please.
Mr. Deputy Chairman,
No, Mr. Minister,
do we have
please.
a situation that a minister
please,
is constantly interrupting a
No. You proceed.
opposition?
Mr. Anand Sharma, please
No,
proceed.
this is,
Please
you have
proceed.
to. You have to tell the minister to conduct himself as a minister
You
should.
please proceed, don't worry. No, please. No.
No.
Sit down. It's all right.
What are you saying?
A member direct the chair or not? Please answer.
I'm not directing.
You are.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's very much within my right.
Okay.
Now, if the
it's all
government
right.
wants to interrupt, then you interrupt.
No.
नहीं, with तरीका. No, this is not correct.
So the answer my
When I listen with respect, why
Proceed.
I'm being interrupted?
Don't disturb. Don't disturb.
नहीं, छोड़िए.
See,
नहीं, करना ही है.
especially treasury benches should not disturb. Please don't disturb.
Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir,
No, please.
It's very sad. Right of a MP to disrupt or interrupt is different, but the right of a minister is not there.
Yeah.
Now, sir, I was referring to where the definition of the leader of opposition comes from. What does the LOP means? Whether in this house or in the other house. There is only one act. That is the 1977 Act on salaries and emoluments of leaders and chief whips. Subsequently, in 1998 and in 1999, when the guidelines were issued, it's very easy for anybody to say that in 1952 there was a ruling of the Speaker. Whether Speaker as a custodian or the chairman in this house, it is the act of Parliament which is superior. Now, if that definition of the leader of opposition of 1977 Act is meaningless and dealing only with the salaries, dealing only with the entitlements, then I have to draw the attention of this August House to the subsequent, okay, I will yield.
You are going on the recognition aspect, and you are on this so that the debate doesn't remain incomplete. 1980 and 1984, in terms of calendar, come after 1977. In 1980 and 1984, please tell us what was the position. Your party was in power. Nobody had 55 seats in the Lok Sabha in the opposition. Why did you then rely on the 1952 ruling?
I'll tell you. Fine.
After that, the ruling was made.
No, it is a debate, and I welcome that he has intervened. That's why I yielded. Now,
please listen. Please listen. Okay.
now let me make one thing clear here. If 1980 comes after 1952, then 1993, there was an enactment, National Human Rights Commission, which makes it mandatory when it comes to selection process, a leader of opposition to be a member of the selection committee. It came into effect in January 1994. If you read that, it takes the same definition, the mandate of Parliament from the 1977 Act. It's not the de minima of 10%. There's the RTI Act, there's the CVC Act of 2003, there's the RTI Act. And the Leader of the House, with all respect, I must tell you that RTI Act and the other one, NHRC, makes it absolutely clear that they are, please, you can have a look at the explanation, that Leader of the Opposition, they have borrowed the same definition of 1977. So 2003, 2005.
No.
I have a point of order.
Okay, please. Mr. Minister, okay.
My point of order is, we may have our own assessment and interpretations based on an overall considerations. I disagree with my learned friend's interpretation, that's different. But the Speaker of Lok Sabha, now and on earlier occasions, has given a ruling. And the ruling is that even the 1977 Act says leader of opposition recognized as such. It doesn't say leader of opposition. It says leader of opposition recognized as such. That's the language. He will get the salary. Now, recognized as such is governed by Mr. Mavlankar's ruling of 1952, that you need 10% to be recognized. That's a view the current speaker has taken, earlier speakers have taken. Is any member of the Rajya Sabha competent in the Rajya Sabha to question that ruling of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha?
नहीं पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर पर आपकी रूलिंग चाहिए उसमें दिया हुआ है पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर अगर कोई भी व्यक्ति उठाएगा
चलिए।
तो चेयर को रूलिंग देनी पड़ेगी। हम आपकी रूलिंग सुनना चाहते हैं। अब बिना रूलिंग के पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर।
No, see,
No, with all respect
Yeah.
to Anand Sharma ji, Speaker is not here to defend also. You is not the chair. Chair cannot answer on behalf of the Speaker. So it has been the practice of this August House all the time. We don't refer to the other house and particularly about the presiding officer. I request Anand Sharma ji to please leave that issue. You can criticize us outside, but come join the debate on this current issue.
The leader of the house and the minister of parliamentary affairs.
हम चेयर की रूलिंग जानना चाहते हैं।
No, you.
नहीं, चेयर की देखिए।
No, we can
या
discuss
तो
it on
आप
another
कहिए कि
day.
पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर इलीगल है, या तो कहिए पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर इलीगल है। अगर पॉइंट ऑफ
दीजिए।
नियमों के तहत है, तो मैं आपकी रूलिंग इस पे जानना चाहूंगा। ये हिस्ट्री में लिखी
No, but
जाएगी।
no,
ये
but
किताबों
one
में
thing,
लिखी
one
जाएगी।
thing.
Same.
ऐसा नहीं है हिस्ट्री।
okay.
No, I have.
If you
I
are
have
very
to-
particular, no, if you are very particular, I can give a ruling, but
No, but I have. I have something to say. I
No.
yielded. Then it's my right then to respond before you say anything.
okay.
I'm very clear on that.
No, the point is,
I have not
No,
made
Mr.
any aspersion
Miss-
or
Anna-
disparaging observation.
one second.
I am talking about
Anand Sharma,
this bill which has been brought
Okay.
and the leader of the opposition or leader of the single largest party in opposition. That is what you have brought here in Lok Sabha. So it makes it essential for me to refer to this. It's absolutely essential.
Okay, only
that
this-
I have
only
to give
this
the
much.
chronology.
okay.
It is in that context, in that
No,
spirit.
let me make it clear. See, let me make it clear. Oh, you give
No,
me one minute.
then this discussion becomes meaningless.
No, let me-
If I cannot refer
No, let
all
me-
the enactments.
No.
All the enactments are by both the houses
No,
of Parliament, sir.
please allow me
Whether
to
the
say.
National Human Rights Act,
No, please.
Central Vigilance Commission
please
Act,
allow me, please.
RTI Act, NHRC Act, everything
No,
is made by
please.
both the houses.
You please allow me. Anyhow, leader of the house has raised a question of a point of order. It is raised in the form of a point of order, and some members want ruling. I am giving a position about this as per the.
Since Venkaiah ji has already made it.
That's
very
what I am
clear
saying.
that you can't discuss
That's
the
what I am
conduct of the
saying. That's what I am saying.
Presiding officer of the house, I don't think it's necessary for the chair to give the ruling.
नहीं, वेंकैया जी अगर वेंकैया जी का काम वेंकैया जी एज ए मेंबर कर रहे हैं।
No, you
वेंकैया-
cannot force
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं,
the
जो
chair
वेंकैया
to
जी
give the
कहते हैं वही
ruling.
माना जाए।
You can't
See-
force the
वेंकैया जी
chair
एज ए
to
मेंबर कर रहे
No,
हैं।
no,
हमने
please.
एज ए मेंबर रूलिंग हो गई।
Now, please.
वेंकैया जी के कारण रूलिंग नहीं हो गई।
No,
वेंकैया जी चेयरमैन
You can't
You
force
are-
the chair to give
You
the
see, I will make it clear. Number one, the ruling of the Honorable Speaker of the other house cannot be discussed here. But, no, please. But, please. But acts of the Parliament and the provisions of the acts of the Parliament can be discussed. That is my ruling about that. All right. That's my ruling. I have given my ruling.
I think we are getting into a very unfortunate situation. There was no need. If there was an aspersion cast, if there was a disparaging observation made, that needs to be agitated and contested. If a debate is taking place about this selection process and the composition of the selection committee for the CBI director, I am very much within my right to question the political intent of the government. That's what I am saying. That this was
I have
entirely...
given the ruling. Now you
No,
proceed
please,
your
please.
speak. Now you will not have to justify. I have given the ruling.
No, I'm not
So you
justifying.
proceed. You proceed now.
What did I justify? I'm saying I'm
I am
questioning.
saying I have
said
given
I'm
the ruling.
questioning. Now will the government write my
Anand
speech
Sharma
also,
ji, what I am
Mr.
saying-
Deputy Chairman?
I have
Or do
given
I
the-
have freedom to say what I want to say?
Okay.
Now, when the leader of the House was saying, it's very easy for him to say that, well, we have brought this amendment because we want to include, we don't want to exclude. ये बताने की कृपा मत करें कि कोई आप बहुत उदारता दिखा रहे हैं या कोई विपक्ष प्रतिपक्ष पर कोई एहसान सरकार की तरफ से हो रहा है। आप स्वयं जानते हैं, आप नेता प्रतिपक्ष भी रहे हैं आप सरकार में पहले भी मंत्री रहे और आज भी हैं, कि पहले से ये प्रक्रिया है, इसके पीछे एक पृष्ठभूमि है, एक इतिहास है कि क्या ये कारण था कि एक सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस सुप्रीम कोर्ट को हस्तक्षेप करना पड़ा और इसके लिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने डायरेक्शन दी कि 4 बैचेस को आईपीएस के जो क्रमवार उन बैचेस को देखा जाए, सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमीशन उसको स्क्रूटनाइज करे, उसके बाद एक पैनल तैयार हो। जब वो पैनल तैयार होता है उसके बाद प्रधानमंत्री, मुख्य न्यायाधीश और नेता प्रतिपक्ष उस पैनल पर विचार करते हैं। जो आपने वो बात बताई वो सर्वविदित है कि अधिकारी जाते हैं, जो पैनल बनता है, नेम्स अंडर कंसिडरेशन, दोज आर शोन टू द मेंबर्स ऑफ द सिलेक्शन पैनल। It is not only for the CBI director. I have referred to other enactments where the participation of the leader of the opposition is absolutely mandatory. You cannot appoint a RTI commissioner without a leader of opposition. You were there. You cannot appoint a member of the NHRC without the leader of the opposition. So same procedure is there for the CBC. Now here what is happening, since you did not agree and Speaker gave a ruling and Honorable Speaker's ruling is final, nobody is questioning or contesting. So there is no recognized leader of opposition. You are right. And I am also right. Why I say so? Because the de minima is not there in 77. Yes, as recognized words are there, recognition is not there. That's why the situation has arisen. That's the point which I'm making. Now,
Please proceed.
now what I'm trying to say, that when this situation confronts the government and the parliament, how to proceed with the selection of the CBI director? I do not, with due respect, agree that the government could have proceeded on its own. Okay, if the government wants to do that, you can proceed. But can you, given the background, given the history, given the fact that the leader of the opposition, so here you are bringing this amendment because of non-recognition, therefore, the leader of the largest party, again going by the largest number test. Fine, you have brought this. We appreciate that you seek and want to ensure the participation, as I understand, of the leader of the largest single party in opposition in the House of People. That is what it is. My question is that it is not in every enactment, 3 which leader of the House referred to. Yes, this particular language is there. This is a matter of fact, cannot be contested, has to be conceded. But then, it is also a fact, Mr. Deputy Chairman, and through you I want to tell the government, that in the RTI Act, this provision is not there. Again, in the CBI selection process, this was not there. I would just read, take a minute. What does it say, this amendment? Subsection 1, the leader of the opposition recognized as such in the House of the People, or where there is no such leader of opposition, then the leader of the single largest opposition party in that House as a member. B, after subsection 1, the following subsection shall be inserted, namely, no appointment of a director shall be invalid merely by reason of any vacancy or absence of a member in the committee. I would like to make it very clear, I am not casting any aspersion, nor making any insinuation of the government's intent. I'm not saying that. But the question is why, when the previous process did not have this, why you are bringing it here, when you have, as I have explained, and the leader has explained, why it has become essential. This selection has been taking place when you were in government, we were in government, now you are again in government. There has never been any problem. There's never been a situation where one of the three members has not been there. We are talking for a hypothetical situation that if the Lok Sabha is dissolved, then what will happen? It's hypothetical. Why, when you were in government from 1996 and then again from 1998 to 2004, what was the provision? Was there any difficulty? We were in opposition. The leader of the opposition was part of the selection process. Then for 10 years we were in government.
Just a factual correction.
Okay.
Till now, CBI director has only been appointed by the government. The opposition didn't come in. Only. So 10 years history is not there. The opposition, the CBI director, please, under Delhi Special Police Establishment Act, was only appointed by the government of India. For the first time, the select committee recommended that this should be done by the collegium 2 years ago. Now, the select committee recommended two things. The Lokpal and the members must be appointed by a collegium. A separate collegium must appoint a CBI director. It was at that stage a drafting oversight that in the Lokpal provision we put a clause that due to absence or vacancy, appointment will not be invalid. But for the CBI collegium, this clause was not put. That is, Mr. Mishra and I were both members of the committee. We were both involved in drafting. Our friend Satyavrat Chaturvedi ji was the chairperson. So there is no 10-year history. For the first time, these two provisions came in. एक के साथ कह दिया कि कोई अगर एब्सेंट होगा या वैकेंसी होगी तो इनवैलिडिटी नहीं होगी, दूसरे के साथ ये लिखना भूल गए. वो जो ड्राफ्टिंग एरर था उसको अब करेक्ट किया जा रहा है. We should not, there is no motive or anything. No. If the motive was a suspect, let me tell you, I can end this debate here and now for the benefit of all members. As far as the present government is concerned, we will make sure that in the meeting, all three members are informed. The necessary courtesy of ascertaining their conveniences will be taken into consideration. Whatever names are in that zone of eligibility will be shared with them in advance. And we will try and see how the best man then can be appointed. So please take this as my assurance to you, because if we had any bad motive, none of you asked us. You are right. It is not a courtesy we are showing to the opposition. We want to strengthen the democratic system for all future generations. That is the intention. And therefore, when we are ourselves including your party leader from the Lok Sabha, why should our intention be to fix a meeting in a manner that he is not present? Then we'd rather not come with this law.
I think it's good that Leader of the House has again referred to what is the intent of the government. Just to put the record straight, before he said this, I said that I'm neither casting an aspersion, nor an insinuation, nor questioning your intent. I never use these words, that the government will do this. There is an apprehension that why this is being inserted.
लाई लोकपाल बिल, ये प्रावधान लोकपाल में क्यों डाला? लोकपाल में डाल दिया और इसमें डालना हम लोग भूल गए. और ये क्योंकि एक सहमति से बना था. जितने भी यहाँ सदस्य हैं, इनमें से कई सदस्य उस सिलेक्ट कमेटी में थे. मुझे लगता है कि हम लोगों से एक ड्राफ्टिंग ओवरसाइट हुई है. मैं उस पर स्पर्शन नहीं कर रहा, उसको करेक्ट कर लें. उसके पीछे कोई मोटिव देखें तो उसमें कोई लाभ नहीं है.
देखिए, आपने लोकपाल का हवाला दिया, बिल्कुल सही है. मैं इससे इनकार नहीं कर सकता, ये एक वास्तविकता है. पर मैंने आरटीआई का भी हवाला दिया, उसको आप स्वयं स्वीकार करेंगे. और अगर आप ये बात कहते हैं, कम से कम 11 साल का इतिहास सीबीसी का तो है 2003 से, उसमें भी नेता प्रतिपक्ष का रहा है. कभी भी कोई ऐसी स्थिति वैसे किसी भी समय नहीं हुई, चाहे एनएचआरसी है, सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमीशन है, आरटीआई है, जहाँ पे नेता प्रतिपक्ष सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस का हिस्सा है, कि कभी कोई गैरहाजिरी हुई हो. ऐसा ना हमारी सरकार के समय हुआ है, ना ही आपके कार्यकाल में कभी हुआ है. पर चाहिए जो आपने किया उस पे हमारी टिप्पणी, हमारी सोच वो आवश्यक है। आपकी एक राय हो सकती है, ये जरूरी नहीं कि सरकार की राय और प्रतिपक्ष की राय एक होगी। ये बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण संस्था है और उस संस्था की संवेदनशीलता को देखते हुए ये आवश्यक है कि ये सदन पूरी तरह से आश्वस्त हो कि जब इसमें आप किस तरह से ये आश्वासन दे सकते हैं कि इसके होते हुए जो सबसेक्शन 2 आप कैसी प्रक्रिया बनाएंगे जिससे ये सुनिश्चित किया जा सके। अब ये तो है कि प्रधानमंत्री तो मौजूद होंगे, सरकार को निर्णय लेना है, प्रधानमंत्री मीटिंग की अध्यक्षता करेंगे, मुख्य न्यायाधीश होंगे, पर एक आश्वस्त करना कि नेता विपक्ष का जो आपने कहा है, मैंने सुना बड़े गौर से नेता सदन को कि आपने कहा है कि ये होगा और सरकार इसको सुनिश्चित करेगी। उस सुनिश्चित करने का सदन में स्पष्ट आश्वासन सरकार का है। दूसरी बात मैं फिर दोहराता हूं अपने कि ये कभी ये गलतफहमी ना हो, तो कई लोगों को पृष्ठभूमि नहीं पता, कुछ लोग भूल जाते हैं। कल को मीडिया में भी इसकी 10 तरह की टिप्पणी होगी। आजकल बड़ी अच्छी अच्छी टिप्पणियां आ रही हैं।
सदन में हमने कह दिया वी विल मेक श्योर दैट द लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन,
ठीक है, ठीक।
अनलेस यू प्रिवेंट हिम फ्रॉम कमिंग।
Listen, I have not said. You are listening to me, and I'm listening to you with respect. I didn't say that. What I'm saying, before this debate or this discussion concludes, that would be the time we would expect the leader of the House to assure. And before I conclude, I'm again repeating one thing, that this impression that the government is being generous, magnanimous, and giving something to the opposition is wrong. It is the right of the opposition. It is mandated. You could not have gone ahead with this election without a leader of the opposition being in the selection panel. Thank you.
Thank you very much.